Good morning. Welcome to Letting Go in 2019 from the book The Language of Letting Go, copyright 1990 by Melody Beattie. Financial goals. Taking responsibility for our financial affairs will improve our self-esteem and lessen anxiety. Each of us today has a present set of financial circumstances. We have a certain amount of money in hand and money due to us. We have a pile of bills that we owe. We have taxes to pay. Those are our present financial circumstances. No matter what the details are, acceptance, gratitude, and self-responsibility will lessen the stress. Each of us today has a financial future. There are few future aspects of our life we can control, but one part we can play to assist our future is setting goals. We don't have to obsess about our goals. We don't have to constantly watch and mark our progress toward them. But it is beneficial to think about our goals and write them down. What do we want to happen in our financial future? What financial problems would we like to solve? What bills would we like to be rid of? What would we like to be earning at the end of this year, the end of next year, 5 years from now? Are we willing to work for our goals and trust God to guide us? Pay bills on time, contact creditors, make arrangements. Do your best today to take responsibility for your finances. Set goals for the future, then let go of money and concentrate on living. Taking responsibility for our financial affairs does not mean making money our focus. Taking responsibility for our finances enables us to take our focus off money. It frees us to do our work and live the life we want. We deserve to have the self-esteem and peace that accompanies financial responsibility. Today I will take the time necessary to be responsible for myself financially. If it is time to pay bills or talk to creditors, I will do that. If it is time to set goals, I will do that. Once I have done my part, I will let the rest go. It's a very good chapter today, and it actually speaks to me as well, because I always have a lot of bills to pay, a lot. I am doing what I can to take control of my finances and my financial future. I, per se, do not have any written goals, believe it or not, towards finances, because I hate talking about and thinking about money. Yes, I like receiving money. Yes, I like being able to pay my bills and pay for things I need or want. That's true. But I haven't actually sat down with pen and paper and written down any goals that I have for my money. And I need to do that. When that's going to happen, I can't guarantee you. But I do know it's important to have all things in balance, including our finances, our money, the way we spend it, how much we save, where we give it to. All of that's important. Money is important, even though it causes a lot of arguments, it causes a lot of envy, and it just really stirs up a hornet's nest, especially when you're the one that doesn't have it. But money is important to keep in focus and in balance, and to make sure that you have a little bit of money set aside for tithing if you go to a church, or offering, money to share with other people if you need to or want to, like a charity or people that come to you that are in need. Money that goes to pay bills, of course. Money that you might owe other people. Money that you might owe on an overdue bill. All of that stuff comes into focus. And even if you pay a little bit on each, that's a good thing. Just kind of divvy it up. Money is not a thing that I like talking about. It's not a thing that I like discussing how to spend it, how to save it, and all that stuff. I am not Susie Orman. That's more her thing. Although I heard that she kind of got implicated in some fraudulent stuff regarding money. So I don't know if that's really her thing anymore. But there are money gurus out there that can kind of help you learn to budget and do stuff like that. For me personally, as far as money goes, I use a debit card. I don't like credit cards at all. I don't like any form of I owe you type situations, so I try not to get into contracts any more than I need to. I really don't like contracts at all. I feel like it obligates you and traps you in things. But unfortunately, sometimes there are contracts that need to be implicated. So, for instance, taking care of my pets, we have something called care credits. That's a type of credit card, which means you have to pay it back. I don't like being stuck in those things, but sometimes you got to do it. I don't have car payments. I only have a house payment, and that goes for like the next few years, and then I'm done with that too. But you got to keep all things in order and in balance, or you're going to go crazy, especially money, because it will get the best of you, and you'll end up finding yourself flailing around wondering how you're going to dig yourself out of debt. Anyway, I just thought I'd talk to you a little bit about that. That was the chapter for today. Not one of my favorite chapters, but a needed one. So hopefully you're able to balance your checkbooks, keep everything in order, and keep focused on the balance of money, not money for itself, but just keeping everything organized and knowing where everything's going and how it's getting there. So thanks for watching, and tomorrow will be a new reading for Language of Letting Go book in our Letting Go 2019 series. I appreciate you watching, and as always, if you need any help with money, reach out to people that you trust. Be careful with your money. Be careful with your life. Guard your heart, and I will see you next time. God bless. Have a great day.